right now. Shammy's going to drop 30. I'm going to drop 30. Dame's going to drop 20. It's going to be a GG. It's fine. It's going to be easy.
I'm pumped, boy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh, I'm pumped.
Ain't nothing to be so pumped about.
What do you mean?
We're going to play basketball.
To win it all this year, bro. Did you think that'd be us?
I think that every year.
Man, newsflash, y'all. Not everyone thinks so.
Well, who's everyone?
Everyone's everyone, man.
Well, who's saying we favorites
Who cares who, all right?
Who cares?
Who cares what?
Yeah, Shan, who
We
cares?
know it. We believe it.
I believe it.
So let's do it.
Man, DJ, you gotta spit on my cheek, man. You talking too passionate. But hey, what y'all think though? Everyone's everyone. That sound good though, right?
Oh, I like that.
Like maybe like a lower back tattoo or something. Maybe like a bumper sticker. What do you think? Or should it be everyone's no one till there's somebody like who?
No, that's
You?
too much.
No, that's enough. That's enough of you. No. Be fresh. You ain't anything. You ain't nothing, Be Fresh. You a groupie. Okay, I'm sorry. She's more than a groupie. Jesus, dogs. My dog just attacked me. In cold blood. All right, we win in this game. Right here. Houston is going down at the Toyota Center. Houston snuck in, beat us in OT in Portland. 129-126. But now we're in Houston. We're a couple games away. We're a couple games away from the playoffs. I'd like to beat the number 2 team in the West before we go in there. That would be nice.
Into town in this game. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting
ready.
NBA action.
Oh, I'm ready.
2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan.
All right,
with
fine. We
Greg
didn't want the
Anthony
tip anyway,
and
man. We'll
Brett
take the ball at the half.
From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here in Houston, it's another home game for
if
the
he
Rockets.
hits,
they're among the league's powerhouse teams.
Not even Harden.
Presently in second
not
place
even.
in
There's
the
not even
West.
Harden to start the game
A
off.
win tonight means a 3-1 season series edge for them. And you always look for that mental edge over
got it.
opposing teams and that
Nurk.
extra motivation.
Oh, it's a bad pass,
over
but
the
it doesn't
long haul
matter.
of
Yes.
an NBA season.
Thank
and
you.
at the same time, I'm
Thank
thinking
you,
their
thank
opponent
you,
has to
thank
come
you.
out swinging because you know they'd like to even things up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. Nurkic is out there with Johnson, and it's the Wizard in at the 3 slot.
What the hell was
And
that
with
tip?
this team having their trip to the playoffs in hand, you wonder just how different things
Are
would have
you
been
kidding me,
if
Chris
they
Paul?
didn't have DJ
He somehow
on that
got
roster.
that
He
steal.
was the
I mean,
one
look at that.
player
Leads the
kinda
league in steals.
sparked the
2.8 a
fire
game.
on this group.
And it's out of bounds. Last
All right.
touch by
All
Capella.
right. That's the only steal he's getting.
About a minute played so far here in the first.
Portland, Oregon, the nation's 24th largest market, fewer than half the TV households
Ooh.
of Atlanta or
Ooh.
Houston. But fortunately for the ownership group who has some
you
available
kidding
income,
me?
this is a team that's willing to get out there and spend to bring
This
in a
is
team that
not
can
the
compete
start
for
we
a
want
championship.
against Houston.
There's a
All right,
chance
all
he
right.
could
Set
go
up
for a
the
big
set up
game
the
if they don't
offense.
tee him
Oh
up
no! Oh
on
my!
the perimeter.
That's not. Why did you pass that to me? Okay,
Passes it to the
set it
Wizard.
up. Set it up. Let's slow it down.
Nurkic a screen on Ariza. Here's the Wizard, and it's
Thank
good.
you.
He planted
That's
his
the
feet
shot.
on the
Okay.
pick and shielded
Nice,
the
easy little
defender off.
mid-range shot.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit about how the defense is trying to play this.
Oh my
No
gosh.
one there
Harden
really
missed the
contesting
shot?
the shot.
That's good.
And let's
That's
catch
what we
up with our
need.
sideline
Dame for
reporter,
3.
David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up
All right,
with
we
Coach
take the
Mike
lead.
D'Antoni. He said the key to this game is how much they can limit the quality looks inside. He said when you're playing a team like this, you don't stand a chance if you give them easy shots down low. We'll see who wins that battle, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. The Trailblazers have gone
CJ?
3 of 4 from the field to start off the game.
All right. Hey.
Johnson the screen.
Hey, can we?
Here's the Wizard. Boy, was he something else against Dallas.
Come on.
Can't cash
Come
in
on.
from
Where's the
close
foul?
range.
All right, I'm forcing early. Hold ball for too long.
Ariza
Yeah,
has
you're
the
right.
open
I
look.
did.
The Rockets again can't hit. Portland leading. Lillard the pass to the Wizard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5
Johnson,
minutes
please.
play.
Yes.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
They just call
Just
Amir
the first
Johnson
quarter,
talented.
everyone's still getting adjusted. That's
He's averaging like 2 points a game.
You have to bring help sooner.
I'm stuck on that.
And he makes the bucket.
What is that?
The whistle too.
That man was
Very
not
well
even facing
executed
me, and I
pick
couldn't get
to
past
give
him.
him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack
Set it up,
in terms of their
Dame.
percentage from the line at about 76.
Now here's Lillard. He had 19 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Oh, he
McCollum,
pushed
no
me.
good.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. They were fortunate that somehow
Oh
he
my
misfired on
God,
that
what
one.
am I doing?
And
My
there's the
teammate grade is a
foul. It'll go
C.
on the
I'm
whistle.
just getting red.
That is his first foul of the
Bad
game.
things.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. And it's
That was a,
McCollum
wait,
missing.
they said that was a 2.
Highlight reel play
Is that considered a
all
shot
the
at
way,
first?
Just can't
Oh,
connect.
got him. Got him.
Man, what a missed
Got him.
opportunity
Yes!
there. Really just came
There
down
we
to some
go.
poor timing.
Oh, I
And a
thought
nice
Dame was
job
limping
here
for a
early
second.
of establishing an inside presence.
Paul against Lillard. Screen by Capella.
We got stuck on a
From beyond the
screen.
arc. That's good from Ariza on the assist from Harden.
Okay, we got to get our
And
shit
6
together, boys. We got to
points
play better
for Ariza.
defense. I keep looking at the chat. I'm getting
More
distracted.
than just a score. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Nice.
And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from the Wizard. The
That's
Wizard's
what
got
we
his
needed.
third bucket of the night. Paul kicks to Harden. Over to the wing. Mba Amute. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Johnson with a screen on
Oh,
Ariza. Jumper off
Money.
the screen.
Let's
And
go.
the Trailblazers
Yes.
getting
All right.
another bucket right
Back
there.
and forth. Back and
when
forth.
they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Paul dishes to Harden. Screen by Baamute. Capella sends a screen for Ariza. And
No
Brent,
way.
even though it might be somewhat counterintuitive,
Are you
the numbers
kidding
show
me?
that up-tempo styles are fairly high in
Fucking
efficiency. That may surprise some
goddamn
people.
Rockets
Why do
are
you think
too
that's so?
goddamn
Well, I
good.
think what gives in that scenario, Kevin, is it's so hard to scramble
Johnson?
back with teams that are operating.
God, Johnson,
in the
go
first
up with
6 or
some
7
mustard,
seconds
my man. All
of the
right.
shot clock to cover the three-point line. All of a sudden, you're running
Gotta
out
give him
to
the
guys
mustard.
and opening up space in the interior. That's going to open up drive opportunities to the lane and easy layups. And where you see that most are big men who are getting taken advantage of by running back into the paint. Those threes are worth more than 2. That math class pays off.
It does. I can tell. Harden
Wow,
can't
Harden
hit.
is
And
flat.
usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's the Wizard.
See ya.
He dunks it down.
And this is what
All
it's
right,
all
all
about,
right, now
guys.
we're
The
getting it going.
competitive spirit,
We got
the
11
energy
already.
that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like
I'll
it's
take
gonna
this
go
game
down
over, boys,
to the
if I
wire.
gotta.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top.
And Houston calls their
All
first
right,
time out.
20 to 18. We got a 2-point lead. 4 minutes left in the first.
The Trailblazers and came away with the win.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves
Collins.
back into the game and into
was a
overtime,
monster
but they
block.
really kept their composure.
I don't know what
in the
that shot
extra
attempt
5 minutes,
was.
And it paid off for the win.
He
And then
used
they
that
get a
pick to
3
perfection.
out of it. Are you
Gordon's
kidding
got
me?
himself going with the triple,
It's like
his
they make
first
you
basket
pay
of the
for
game.
good defense.
Ball against Lillard. Pass to the Wizards.
Oh my God. Bro, I thought I was going to get blocked.
This first half has been about
Oh,
as tightly congested as you
my
could hope for.
There have been
Nene, what happened?
Goodness.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour.
Thank you,
Another
Under Armour.
Unleash chaos moment.
I guess
Really
that's
left
my
the
man, too?
And it's 6 points for Eric.
Where the hell was Shammy
And
at?
off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Yes.
Yep, it counts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Washington Wizards.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it because weak
Oh,
defenses, you can take bad shots.
Thank you,
That's not what they did
Lordy.
here
Oh,
tonight.
my God. Collins to the block.
And
He's
able to
playing
get
great
back.
defense.
Portland's
That's what
gone
happens
2
when
or
you're
3 from
Gumby
deep so
out there,
far in
man,
this
with that
game.
wingspan.
Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the Wizard. And
Oh!
he's flushed down with a nice jam.
All right.
Beautiful
I don't know how much longer this is going to
reverse
work.
jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Paul with the ball. He had an
Dude, we are
18
just going
point
back
outing in
and
the last game
forth
against
with the
Washington.
Rockets right now.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one series.
He got that bad block.
Timely
What do you mean I was on top of him?
leads to assists,
I want to
and
pass it to
that's been
Shammy,
the
but that's going to be a
recipe
turnover if
for
I try.
success.
Pass to Wells. They set the screen.
Shammy for 3. In and out.
Triple. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Over in the corner, Paul. Gordon, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Back to Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot.
Yes.
Target with his 3. Portland with the ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Dame in the corner for
A
3.
terrific effort.
Come on, hit your
Guys
shots.
Came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, most of the time, guys come off the bench and just try to stabilize. Tonight, they got some serious points, and when you're on the road, it gives you unanticipated advantages.
Now Paul, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Here's the 3, and there's Eric Gordon.
Oh,
on the assist
my
by
God.
Paul. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
They're 8 of
Out
12
their
from
last 5
downtown.
makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Lillard outside. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Williams.
Yes.
From the Wizard.
And that's
Good
10
screen
straight
from
points
Collins.
in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against Lillard. Paul kicks to Gordon.
Collins.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time.
All right.
So he'll shoot 2 right here.
Is that the first
Eric
foul?
Gordon is
First
always
shooting
a
foul,
threat
right?
as a 2-guard to score. However, the defense gets a little too physical with him there, which is why he gets to the free throw line.
Houston making a switch here. Wax checked in. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Portland. Dan Connaughton comes
Going
in
for a quick
Lillard.
2 for 1.
Here's
2 for
the
1.
Wizard. Uses
And
both
1.
his
Oh,
down.
never mind. I think it's the final
Yeah,
shot. I thought I could get it in
terrific
time.
play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Ed Davis is checked in for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers shooting their
20
first free throw
points in the
of
first quarter. Boys, I'm putting on my big backpack, my carry
in their last game against
this
Washington.
game.
Paul outside. Buries it
And he
from
gets
three-point
it.
range.
Man
Paul's
in his
got it.
face.
Chris Paul has shot better than 36%.
Shoot it, Shammy.
From the three-point line. Got to get out.
Did he?
on
I don't
him
even think he got
through
rid of it.
defense.
And
3-point
right
deficit
back
at the end of
after
1. This is a high-scoring game. What the hell? Johnson, you can't. That's illegal. You can't just be elbowing CP3 right in the face. Oh, man. Look at that stud. Man, look at the facial hair. Absolutely beautiful. See the patchiness? That's real shit. That's that real good. That's that real good. All right.
Check it out. And earlier, Chris
Check it
Paul
out.
told us about
Check
the
it
depth of their roster.
Our bench is amazing.
When
Our
your
bench
starters
is
feel
amazing.
that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of a asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's
They want me to
the kind of
ISO
team
him.
that-
They want me to
that's always-
ISO him. Oh, my.
That just happened.
That was a
He
monster
got
dunk,
fancy
too.
with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And when you watch this Rockets team, you can see just how
On who?
explosive they
Oh,
are on the
the
offensive
turnover,
end.
illegal
Almost
pick.
Everyone on the floor can hurt you from deep, and they all know their role and execute it to a T.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last
Nice.
time out
Oh, I
against
thought
the
that was-
Mavericks was
Ooh, Davis.
phenomenal. He scored 32
Okay.
points, and that was just the start of it. He
Gives
wound
us
up
the
with
lead.
a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. I mean, but we know he's going to try to raise that bar.
Blocking foul.
again
Pat
tonight. No
Connaughton.
matter how good
Pat
he
Connaughton's
is,
getting
he's
playtime
always
against the
thinking
Rockets
he can do better.
in the
And
second
the great
quarter.
players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
Are we switching or are we not switching? Make up your goddamn mind, game.
Dishes it to Tucker.
All the way. Aminu,
And
run!
if you really want to make
Minu,
things
what
hard on
the fuck are
yourselves,
you
this
doing?
is exactly how you do it. Turnovers.
Oh, it don't
back to
matter.
back
Let's get the
trips
three.
down
It
the floor.
works.
And last season, the Rockets' offense was
4-point
incredible.
lead.
Then they go and add Chris Paul.
They can run a team off the floor if they get hot. Two great playmakers in Paul and Harden. And making a move for Paul made a lot of teams fear what the Rockets can do now on offense.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to
Connaughton's
box out
pushing it
and
down.
rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Now, here's Wells. Defended by Paul. Rocket 6. The Trailblazers need to get off.
Connaughton in the corner. Ah, that was a bad shot.
Connaughton missing.
I didn't give him a good look.
Trail by 4. And they get it. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist. from
All right.
Tucker.
All right.
And that's now 10 points for Chris Paul.
Well,
Paul's
Paul
got
feels so
10.
at ease shooting from the mid-range. You can see how easily that shot comes right off.
No
his feet.
help, D.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
You already said that.
Now, here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Floats one up. Chalk up 2 there.
Got it?
Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Davis sets a screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Okay.
Well, we all know, Brent, you grew up in a real basketball environment.
I'll take the
Affected
free
watching
point.
your dad,
Thank you.
Competing against your brothers, and being in that conversation at the dinner table have on the development of your playing style.
Well, I think first and foremost what comes to mind, Kevin, is just competing. And it wasn't just competing.
Oh, that's not even who I wanted to pass it to.
basketball.
Holy
It was
shit.
Wiffle ball in the backyard, soccer in the fall, baseball
Oh,
in the spring.
shit. I held on to the ball way
Monopoly
too long
during
there.
the weekends. So anything we could get our hands on that had to do with the game.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
It was about that competition.
And what do you do now in retirement? Is there what do you find to stimulate the competitive side?
Well, I beat my kids in
Oh,
Monopoly, I
my
can tell you that.
Lord. Get out of my way.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual
I'm
game.
trying to hush the Houston fans.
Trailblazers
Aminu's
shoot their
on
third
fire.
free throw attempt of the game.
Oh, maybe
And I
defensively.
think this is a strength of
That
this
should be a
team.
steal.
Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Here's Harden. The shot goes in. First of the night.
Jesus.
He's 1 for 3
That's
to
his
start the game.
first? And we're
you
only
gotta
up by
enjoy
2,
watching
and Harden
Harden
hasn't even
down low,
scored?
doing whatever he wants in the paint.
Great stop. Great stop. Nice.
And guys,
Davis
this
is just
team
sitting there
won't be
holding his
close
man.
for
His man
long
can't
if they
leave.
keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it
Too
won't.
many
Yeah, you're
dunks,
right.
man. Too
Glaring
many.
error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense.
Ah.
He attacked right there from the moment he
Aye,
saw the
aye, aye.
opening,
No more reaching.
not letting the defense react.
Houston making a switch. Mbaamute's checked in. And it's Gordon missing.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Here's
Aminu, fade away.
And that
Why?
one hits back iron.
You don't need to do that. You have 3 scores in the game right now that can be
Harden
utilized.
dishes to Mbaamoute. Back to Harden. And Mbamute gets to Ariza. Gordon for three.
No, get that
Well,
rebound,
recovered.
please.
The dish to Mbamute.
How do we not come down with that? There's 3 black jerseys there.
Gordon against McCollum. Here is Mbamute.
Wide open.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, man, we
Mbamute's
get
got
a
9
stop
points.
and they just get it right
Passing
back.
on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Cullen passes to Connaughton. Davis kicks to McCollum. There's the pass to the Wizard. Rockets with the rebound.
Well, I had to shoot
I
that
didn't
one.
see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Feeds to Mbamute. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Thank the Lord.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The Wizard passes to McCollum. Here's the Wizard. Reza covering. Passes it to Connaughton. Puts up a three.
Oh, Pat.
They get it again.
Oh, I need you to hit some
Stolen
shots.
by
Why is
Ariza.
Pat in the game? Did someone get hurt? Why is Pat playing? He shouldn't be playing right now.
In the corner, Harden.
And he's been in the game for like the entire quarter.
Back to Ariza.
Which makes me nervous because Dame hasn't been
Capella
playing.
sets a
And I
screen
hope
for
Dame
Gordon.
didn't get injured.
Poke loose. Here's Connaughton, defended by Gordon. Ariza brings the double. It's McCollum on the wing. 5 on the clock. There's the screen over Mbamute. The Trailblazers
Nice.
rebound. Here's Davis.
And one.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
In the 13th pick in the
Please,
2010
Davis,
NBA
please.
draft, Davis has already been with a number.
And now let's catch
We're
up
ahead
with
by
David
1
Aldridge,
at
who's
the
standing
half.
by From the sideline.
1 point
All
lead
right,
at the half, boys. Oh, this is neck and
Thanks
neck.
a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James.
High turnovers,
David.
James.
And
You
we'll
hear
be back
that?
after halftime
James Harden
as
didn't even
the
have a
third quarter
basket
gets
until the second
underway.
quarter. You're going to interview him? I got 33 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Definitely not on
The
pace for
third
that
quarter now
triple-double
beginning. Both sides
at this
looking to
rate.
pull
I've been
away in
scoring,
the
but I
last
have
half
not
of the
been
game.
passing the ball very
We're
much.
seeing a tremendous game.
All right,
from
Dame's
the
back
Wizards.
in. All right.
And the defense
So
was
so
soft
Dame's good.
in that first half. And
I don't
he
know
took
why
advantage
Connaughton is getting that
every
play time, though.
chance
That's a little
he
weird. They're
could.
double-teaming me already.
And boy, was he throwing it down
Double-team
hard.
me
Well, it's
already?
one thing to drive,
Boom!
but it's another thing to drive and dunk. So let's see if he can keep that going here in the third.
Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. Luke Mbamute out there with Clint Capella. And it's Paul in
If I
at
have
the
to
point
drop
guard position.
60 points to
They're the
beat
group for
James
Mike
Harden and the
D'Antoni starting
Rockets,
second
I'm going to
half.
fucking do it.
Here is Mbamute. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's the Wizard.
I'll do it again!
Yes, sir.
Nobody's even trying
CJ
to
is
block
such an
me.
effective two-guard, not just a shooter and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Screen by Capella. Reza dishes to Harden. Capella with a screen on McCollum. From
Oh,
deep
Harden with a step back.
Gets it from three-point
Gets
range.
it. Oh, my
Harden's got
God.
5 now.
And with Harden, it's pick your poison. Not only a tenacious penetrator, but also a consistent threat from three-point.
Kicks it out to Johnson.
I should have probably just
Gets the
taken
pass
that.
to McCollum. They set the pick to the wing on the left. Ariza brings the double.
I can't pass it. They're tying me up. God damn it. Oh, no. I'm not going to win this.
And it's the
Hey,
Trailblazers
I
with
got
the
it.
ball. 4 on the clock.
Ooh, we got to go. We got to go. Woo!
And
At the
basket
buzzer,
is good
yes.
From the Wizard. The Wizards got 39.
That was
Three
quite
for
the
3,
play.
and that's always a good way to start the second half.
On the wing, Harden lets it fly. And a great assist by
Shit.
Paul
Now
as
Harden's
that
hitting
one goes
shots.
in. That's 7 points for James Harden.
Not sure how people underestimate continually how great Chris Paul has been. Sixth sense kind of stuff there, knowing where his teammate was.
Lillard, the pass to the Wizard. Nurkic, a screen on Ariza.
No!
And stolen by Ariza. It's 2-on-1.
Run!
The finish.
Ah,
And it's slammed in by
dude, that's my
Ariza.
third turnover. Now it's
The sharp
tied.
steal and then
I was
run
just
out.
about to
Looks
pass
like
it to
they're
CJ
ready
too.
Put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
CJ with the steal.
Oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance over Harden. No good on the shot. A bit long.
And he holds on to it and misses.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
That should be it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Ball against Lillard.
Beautiful look. Thank you, Dame.
I mean, just beautiful.
More and more, Damian Lillard becoming that dangerous playmaker. Does a great job there finding the open man.
Paul kicks to Mbamute. Back to Paul. And there's the foul.
No, that's my third.
That's his third foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Jonathan's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Paul dishes to Harden. Ariza outside. Shot clock at 5.
Okay, good, because Ariza like teleported on the three-point line right there.
4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
Why is Connaughton back in the fucking game?
Here's the Wizard.
I think Shammy got injured. That's the only thing that makes sense. Has Shammy been in the game yet?
Here's the Wizard. McCollum outside over Paul. Again, McCollum missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but
I think Shammy got hurt, guys, when I was out of the game or something. Have I been out of the game? I don't even remember. Shammy's. Oh no! If Shammy got injured and we have Connaughton to take his spot.
You can see him as the lead guard.
God damn! Hitties!
The Trailblazers shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Johnson the screen. Inside. The jump shot from the baseline is
calculated. Calculated, Johnson.
Got 6.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
I hope Shammy's not hurt too bad, man.
Ball against McCollum. Ariza outside. Screen by Baamute. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And there's the pass to the Wizard.
And one. Thank you, Ariza.
To make it 3.
Appreciate you.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Tarek Black, he's
got it to go.
PJ
Good
Tucker
Lord.
comes in for Mbamute. Portland also making some changes. Al Farouk Aminu.
No, Shammy's in.
For
Why the fuck is Connaughton getting playtime? I'm so confused. Shammy's good.
Here's Black.
Nice defense by Nurk.
Excellent defense by Nurkic on that play. He made sure that shot was not going anywhere.
Shammy all the way.
Wells' shot is good.
Yes.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Rockets trail by 7.
7-point lead. I think this is the highest of the game.
A cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Harden. Good on the shot.
Jesus, man. Way up off the glass.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Here's the Wizard. Buries the
wide open 3.
The Wizards got 47
Oh my
points.
God. This is my game, boys. I'm going off.
This is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
There's the screen. Ariza goes in. Nurkic with the
Oh my God. A great defense again.
Here we go.
All the way! Nice boys, we got a 10-point lead.
Out quickly, then the beautiful
Houston, I'm not losing to you.
You can't
They're going to come back. They're going to come back in the fourth. I know it. We got to just keep pouring it on.
And I love the
oh
energy
my
on this play.
God, bro. Holy shit.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Chris Paul. Gordon goes in. Portland
Oh,
grabs
my
the miss.
lordy.
A slight rebound advantage
Over
for
to
them.
Shammy.
One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
They set the pick. Here's the Wizard.
Thank you.
Takes it off the glass.
Oh, my
The
God.
Wizards
We're going
got
in
51.
now.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you could turn it up.
Oh, God. And before Harden just goes off, drops 30 in the
Harden
fourth.
against McCollum. Back to Gordon. Nene, the screen. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Only have
The
4
Wizards
rebounds
got
this
3
game.
rebounds so far in the
Shammy
game.
for 3. Oh,
The shot by
my
Wells,
God.
no good.
We wanted
Trail
that.
by
We wanted
12.
that. That would have been amazing. Almost,
In
almost
the
a steal.
corner, it's Gordon. He kicks it to Black. Gordon a screen. Black to pass to Harden. Another miss
How
by
does
Houston.
Harden miss that?
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Kicks it out to McCollum.
CJ,
No good with the triple.
hit your threes.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
And some nice passing there by
Collins
Houston.
with a
And
huge
blocked.
block.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Fires for 3. Good on the
There we
triple.
go, CJ.
McCollum's got 7.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though.
They've
if he
shot
can get
6
going.
more 3-pointers than us this game. How the hell is that
Harden
possible?
kicks to Black. He dishes it to Tucker. Nene, the screen. On the wing, Gordon. Harden outside.
Houston fans are quiet. Oh, and 1.
And fouled on the shot, so the bucket.
Here we
counts
go.
and a chance
Harden's
for
taking
one more
over.
here.
And the shooting has really
He only
been
had
there
2
for
points
him
in the first
today,
half. I mean,
but he
that's
may
the
have to
difference
take
right
it upon
there.
himself
Their top
to
scorer is
continue
just
to
not
carry
scoring.
this team and try and get out of this hole.
And then he
Williams
dropped
is checked in
50
for the
points
Rockets.
last time we played
The
against them, so
Trailblazers
I don't
also
understand.
changing it up. Ed Davis is checked in for Collins. Reese Harkless comes in for Al Farouk Aminu.
Put it in, Harkless.
And
Nobody's
Damian
there.
Lillard is subbed in
There
for
we
CJ
go.
McCollum.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing
Oh, no.
smart
Oh, thank
with the
God.
lead.
Swap me. I don't want
Nene kicks
to
Gordon.
guard the big guy.
Back to Nene. Gordon a screen from deep Harden. The rebound
Oh,
by the
my
Wizards.
God. Thank you.
The Wizards got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
No way does
firmly
Harkless
in
get
the
that one to
driver's seat.
go.
Harkless with the bucket.
That's the
And
greatest,
there's a
that's the greatest
pattern
move he's ever
starting
made.
to take shape here.
That's the greatest
They're
move he's
working
ever made.
it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They took CP3 out of the game. He was in here
30
earlier. I don't
seconds
know what
left in
happened
the
to him.
third. Williams a screen.
They're saving him for the 4th, I guess? I have no idea.
Harden up top, covered by Lillard, and the basket by Gordon.
And once Eric Gordon receives that pass,
13-point lead going into the 4th is not enough. I'm
pretty
pretty sure that's the lead
Portland
we
leading by
had like
13.
the last game, and they ended up coming back and beating us in OT.
Here is Lillard. He has 7. There's the pick. Passes it to the Wizard.
Oh,
Come
in
right
and
back
out.
with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Oh, I wanted that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit
13-point
deficit.
lead
Will make
at
it
the
tough to come
end
back.
of 3.
Portland out in front.
I'm still,
They
this
lead
isn't
by
enough.
13.
This isn't
And
enough.
we've got
I'm
more
so
NBA
nervous
action
for this
on
4th
2K
quarter.
Sports coming
This
your
is
way
exactly
after
what
this
happened last time we played them. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm actually so nervous. I need like a 30-point lead. All right. We just got to play a solid 4th quarter. We just got to play a solid 4th quarter. I know I missed some other subs, guys. I will catch up right after this quarter, I promise.
Dramatically, Kevin. If
I got
you're
to
in the
make sure I
league for
focus on
5 or
this
6
because here comes
years,
Harden.
There's a good understanding that
He's
you're
only
there
got
for a
14.
reason,
He's only
and
shot
you're
3
just
threes,
shifting
made
addresses
1.
and cities at that point. And I think
Ooh.
guys have an
Gotta
understanding.
do what I gotta
and respect for
do!
what you bring to the table.
That's how you do it
because
right
they
there.
know your game will travel.
Fat Man with the 33 months and
And
Snaky,
on the
thank you
floor
so
for
much for the
Portland here in the
29-month resub.
fourth. Wells
Dan
is
Lou
out
with the
there
cheers
with
says you're a
Damian
wizard,
Lillard.
Goldie. The Rockets shouldn't be a
Then
problem
there's
because of that
Harkless,
fact alone.
and
I
there's
mean, he
Davis,
is,
and
Michael
it's the
King is
Wizard
the
in at the
wizard.
three
True.
spot.
And Mr. Best, thank you so much for the 15-month resub. And
Takes it
Ford
to Gordon.
Mustang, welcome back.
Nene,
2
the
months in a
screen.
row, my man. Thank you, guys. All right, we got a 13-point lead.
Right side, Gordon.
Gordon's putting
Back
on the
to
moves.
Williams.
No! Ooh,
From
thank
outside, off the
you.
mark.
It's a +5 advantage.
Shammy's
for
in,
them
Dame is in.
rebounding
All right, we got some shooters
after that
in.
one.
Let's set a screen. Ooh. Oh,
the
great
Wizard.
defense again.
Banked in off the glass. The Wizards got 55.
I'm
And
I'm
every
dropping
move
60
he
in this
makes
game.
Looks like the right
55
one
is what
at this
Harden
point.
had last
Sitting
game.
at a very high percentage
Against
right
us.
now. This one extending the lead.
15-point
Now a timeout
lead.
called by Houston.
Let's
I
go!
like this timeout. You get
God,
terrible
please
rim
don't come
protection
back. I
right
want this
now.
win.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella.
So Chris
he's
Paul's
checked
back in.
for Tariq Black. And Bahamute comes in for Nene.
This is where they
Trevor
make their
Ariza's
run.
checked in for Troy Williams. And it's Paul in for Eric Gordon. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Chris Paul.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike
He's
D'Antoni
6
was
of
talking
8.
about with his team, and he was emphatic. He said, "We're
Again!
not going to win this
Oh
game
my God,
playing
dude!
this way, fellas.
It's Johnson
You've
keeps
gotta
locking
step it
his
up.
man down
You've gotta
on
get
the
aggressive,
block, and he
you've
can't
gotta
get off of
battle
him.
to get back in
So I
the
just go
game.
right around him.
See if that pep talk got him
Great
going,
defense.
guys.
Phenomenal
All right, David,
defense.
thanks.
Hall of Fame CPU.
Ariza no luck.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to
Shammy in the
build
corner for
on that
3.
early success.
Oh, let's
Sinks the
go!
three-pointer.
Make it a
Wells
20-point
knows
lead,
how to Drop it in
please.
from deep. Whenever he has a clean look from downtown, he's going to get it up immediately.
Ariza outside. Harden outside. Capella sets a screen for Harden. The feed now to Capella. Good. It's Harden. with the
Capella,
assist that
Mr.
time.
2020 over there.
Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Wells. He
Ooh,
feeds
nice
it to
pass.
Johnson.
Johnson, put it
Again.
back up.
And he sinks the way
Thank
up.
you,
And the
Johnson.
Trailblazers lead by 18.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch.
7
thus
minutes
far
left.
in the
Down
paint.
by 18, or ahead by 18.
Harden outside.
I can't count him out. I can't count him out. We did that. I feel like we did that last game, and they came back and smoked us.
Let's go. The rebound.
Then
by
again,
Johnson.
Harden can't make a shot tonight,
Johnson's got
so
his 4th rebound in this one.
thank God.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to the Wizard.
Oh, are you
Stolen by
kidding me?
Harden.
This motherfucker just did a spin move through my body.
Pass to Mbaumute. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Right wing. Here's the Wizard. Ariza covering. Oh!
My goodness, that
My
was absolutely
goodness.
filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Dishes it to Paul from downtown. Rebound
Oh,
by the
man.
Trailblazers.
There might be no comeback
The
this time.
Wizards got rebound number 7.
We're out rebounding
for him
them. We're out
tonight.
scoring them. Everything. They can't
Feeds to
score
Lillard.
anything.
And the pass to Wells. Out to the right wing.
You won't let me go baseline. You won't let me go baseline. Go.
Pass to the Wizards.
Oh, that's
it's
my
stolen
fault.
by Ariza. On the wing, Harden. Here's Capella. An amazing
Capella.
finish with a hand right in his face. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, we're working the mismatch. Here we go. Come on,
Lillard
ball me.
outside.
No? You're not going to work this
5 to
mismatch
shoot.
at all?
Johnson sets the screen
Game
for Lillard.
3.
And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 16. Lob pass to Capella. Harkless with the steal. Here's the Wizard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And taken away
What are
by
these
Johnson.
passes? What are these?
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal
Johnson.
turnover.
A different look
That's
now
why
for
you're a big
Portland.
man, all right? You're here to rebound, not
Nurkic
make
checked in
passes.
for Maurice
Jesus
Harkless. And
Christ.
McCollum subbed in for Wells. Capella with a screen on McCollum. Harden, no good.
You just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Here's the Wizard. Ariza covering.
What's Dame doing? ISOing?
Takes the 13-footer.
He dribbled right through
That
CP3.
time as it falls. And it's 9 points for Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard has that sneaky wingspan there and knifes inside for the bucket.
Screen by Capella. Harden dishes to Ariza. Back to Harden.
And one, I bet.
And so
No,
he draws
good.
the foul on the shot.
All right,
To
good
the
stop.
line to shoot two.
Remember, back in 2012, James Harden
James Harden's
was the
just
sixth
shooting like
man
ass.
of the year. Now he's every
To be
bit
fair, the last time
the
we played,
franchise player.
James Harden had like 30
Many
shot
teams
attempts.
have
He's got
cracked
half
down on
that.
cell phone use during practices and during games. Can anything
See
be
ya.
done on a league level in that
See
regard?
ya.
Hold on, Kevin.
They
I'm
need
getting
to
a call.
honestly. I think
Okay,
they just
good,
need to
yeah.
fix that.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
hoping
you
for
can
just
go
Mom, I'm
talking
baseline
to Kevin
every
Harlan.
time.
Yeah, it's a different
They need to
age.
make the defense
I don't
stronger
think
on the
league, Kevin,
baseline.
can do anything
Or at least
with
have the help
regards
defense
to
come across.
how players use
Be a little
their
bit more efficient.
mobile devices. That's up to the team and how it is a coach make sure that the demands of what your practice schedule is and your game schedule and your attentiveness to those times that you need to be there, that takes precedence.
The shot's good from the Wizard.
I can't
It's pretty
believe
simple. I
it.
figured it out. He
I
can't
am
miss.
shocked
Adding
that
to the
went
lead
in.
with ease and capitalizing
64.
on every opportunity. He can't miss.
Ariza kicks to
Yeah, I
Harden.
can't miss, and I'm not losing.
Capella with a screen
We got
on
a
McCollum.
21-point lead.
It's Harden with the drive.
Oh my
Stolen by
God,
McCollum.
we are just destroying them.
Pass to the Wizard. Back to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one drops.
Let's go.
66 points
That's
for
a
the Wizard.
Jeej.
And when
That's
it
a
rains,
Jeej.
It pours. Another jump shot.
Oh my, this is a makeup
Timeout called. The
on the
Rockets.
road in Houston
Well, if
for that
shooting is a
goddamn loss
priority,
they gave
then
us in
teams
Portland.
are prioritizing
That OT
what it is
heartbreaker.
that CJ McCollum can do to the likes of an offensive system. The guy is
66
remarkable,
points.
he's
Holy
smooth,
shit.
Gets anywhere he wants to on the floor and scores with incredible
I gotta hit a three, don't I, guys,
efficiency.
and
I know
then
we
be
fall
done.
in love with the three ball, but CJ McCollum may be the best overall mid-range
Oh,
young
yeah, definitely
scorer
player of the
that
game.
the NBA has to offer.
Can't imagine anybody else getting it. We just came in here and waxed them. Waxed them. I might not get that triple-double, though.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Ball against Lillard. Got a piece of it.
Oh, my gosh. Dame laid out
To
for
the
that
right
one.
side. Mba Amute. Good. And
He
Paul
got
gets
it.
the assist. And McCollum, a master of the pull-up. Brent, big men lay back on him at their peril.
He's got such tremendous handle, Kevin. He can shake guys and just get them off balance. I always feel like CJ
Nurk, pull
McCollum is
up.
playing in second gear, toying with the defense.
Come on, Nurk, you
And
gotta
once he
make
hits
that
fourth
shot.
gear, look out.
Harden left side. And Houston again with the bucket.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was a
Having
three.
Tough time containing Harden here tonight. No surprise there.
Tough time
Trailblazers
containing
leading
him?
by
Are you kidding
18.
me? He hasn't done shit.
The Wizard passes to Lillard. To the left wing. Lets
For
the three
69.
fly.
For
And again, it's the
69.
Trailblazers from deep.
Boys,
What
I'm not
a
even gonna. All
competitor.
right, I'm
I mean,
not
he's
scoring
been
again.
looking for a shot
We got
all
our
game long.
69.
He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Here's Paul. Good for another basket. He's put
Chris
up 10
Paul hit
shots
that?
and made 7 of them.
Just got to love how efficient Chris Paul is when it comes to scoring. Lighting it up from everywhere. Tremendous confidence now.
And there's the pass to the Wizard. There's the dish to Johnson. No ball.
Oh, I was trying to get. I
Contact
could have
there, but he
easily
gets the
taken that
call
too.
and will shoot 2.
I want
It's
Johnson to
on
get in there, though.
Amute. Hey, Brent, we've seen Hall of Fame players become coaches, but
I'm benched.
And so
GG,
Portland takes this one by a big margin.
114-96.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was
It's a
dismantled.
killing
You know
here in Houston.
I don't care what
Oh
the
my
matchup
God,
is,
thank you. I was, dude. We needed it. We needed it after that goddamn loss they gave us. I'm so happy we got our revenge. In a big way, too. It wasn't even close.
This is Kevin Harlan.
The high
Thank
socks,
you
boys.
for
That's what it
watching
is.
the
Look at those
NBA
socks.
presented
That
by
man's got a
2K
purpose.
Sports. See you next time.
69 points. Just a few. Just a few.
DJ, great game.
Oh, great game, yeah.
Do an interview with you?
Oh, just great. 5 of 7 from downtown? When do I ever make that many threes? When do I take that many threes?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny the Jet Smith. And
I don't need the interview.
Hey, what's up?
All right,
This is
I'll do
Kenny.
the interview.
You look great out there
Thank
in that
you.
win. And
Thank
I
you.
believe you set a season high in scoring, young man.
I did.
Is it fair to call this your most complete game?
Well, not most complete. I'm just happy to contribute.
Wow, Kenny, I did not know about that season high. Thank you.
Oh, I knew. I knew.
You know, it felt good on the floor offensively, but I knew there were a few defensive positions where I could have been sharper. And really, I'm just happy to contribute to the team when I'm out on the floor, and I think I was able to do that tonight.
Well, you did a great job of it. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
Kenny.
thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. I'm good. Good, Ernie, Kenny, and Shaq. We Gucci. We gooch. We very gooch. All right. All right. That was the number 2 team in the West. We put a hurting on them. Now I'm excited for the playoffs. Now I'm prepared. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go for these playoffs.